Hi and welcome to D6 Damage Wargaming, and tonight we're continuing with our quest of Warcry. Hi, I'm Paul.
And I'm Tom.
And so tonight we are continuing with our Warcry campaign.
Yeah,
So-
after the first convergences.
Yeah, the Blooded Maw and the Dark Anvil did not do so good with their convergences.
No.
We both kicked each other's asses. So, yeah.
Oh,
It was a bloody affair.
it was.
But they're not supposed to be easy, and I think we found out they are not easy. So, so we are continuing on, because we don't want to get stuck on them for ages, because previously in the past I have been stuck on my convergence for 7 games.
7 games, wasn't it?
So, so I don't want to get stuck in that rut again.
No.
So, we are just continuing with our campaigns. I'm continuing doing my murder mystery hunt, and
Yep.
you are?
I'm continuing to do fulfilling one's oaths or ripping off my boss.
Yep.
Essentially.
Yep. So, let's get building the table then, shall we? Right then, so this is our terrain for our next game, or this current game we're doing. It's cool. It's quite nice. It's quite a setup. Not as
busy as the last one.
No, not as busy as the last one, but
that
it's
might
looking
allow
good.
for a bit more action.
Yes, especially with the victory conditions we've got coming up.
Yeah.
So the deployment is Bloodbath. It's all a bloodbath in its realms.
There's a big swirling melee going to happen here, I think.
So over here I have my dagger with my unwounded planesrunner, because my other two have wounded legs, and I've got the bone bro coming in, one of them coming in. We then have my shield with the rock tusk, the beast beaker, and my new guy that I named Taskor Iron Cleaver.
Cool.
So yeah, Tom's favourite. And then on the far corner, coming on round 2, is my hammer with my leader, the Maw, and the first fang.
Chicken wing.
Or first fang, but chicken wing, I'll call him for short. And then obviously for Tom's, we got the dagger here with Legolas and Vostrama. Then we have the shield with his big guy. Now he didn't do much last game, so this is going to be interesting. Your leader, Banner. Brock Banner. And my other favourite little guy, the Gorbash, the ogre. So that's going to be fun. And then his hammer bros on the far corner, ready to come in and see how it goes. So our victory conditions is the Comet. Now that is basically the board split into 4 sections. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 or 6 in the middle. So on round 2, we roll a dice and see where the comet lands, and then it's a big rush to get to that for the end of turn 3, I believe. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be fun. So it's going to be a scramble at the end.
We've never played this one either.
No,
so this is
going to be a scramble to the end. And for the twist, we have dusk, so it's getting dark in the 8 points, and that is basically any of your attack actions are at 12 in the first round, then at 9, then at 6 for the third round. So we're only going to get to 6 because it's only going to get to 3 rounds. So it should be a kind of a quick one when that comment drops. Yeah. So, okay, I think that's everything we need to discuss. To the important bit.
Get rolling.
So I want priority, so I'm going to go first. That's not bad.
Double. They're both high.
That's not a bad start.
Okay. And for the Dark Anvil. What's that? I got 1 double and 4 singles. Deary me.
See
right,
now.
So I'm going to have to choose first. So I've got a double 1 and 4 singles. I've got 1 wild dice to start the game with. I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna bank it. Do I bank it? Nah, I'm going to go for a double 6, I reckon.
You're going to go for a double 6?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
It's a bit early in the stage, isn't it? I'm going to bank mine.
Go for
I'm going to bank mine. It's a bit too early to be wasting it on. So you...
I'll be going first with 3 singles.
You be going first then?
Yeah. So with my 3 singles, I'm going to be going first. The activation... Vostrammer. Vostrammer does not want to die. And
come on.
is going to be running away and hedging my bets for the next couple of rounds. So Vostrammer, she moves 10. I've got some doubles. No, I'm not going to use them. So I'm going to go... Vostrammer's going to... She's got like 10 inches of movement. She's going to go over here to cover this quadrant, I reckon. So I'm hoping that a 4, or whatever number that is, doesn't come up. 3. Cool.
Okay.
She is double activated.
She is double activated. Now, like we've discussed, there's no objective.
Just
so
yet.
I'm going to need to do smashy. But then again, I've got the same thing with your problem over here with these guys.
Yeah, they're big and scary.
Yeah.
Do you want to just pirouette around the centre of the table for a minute?
Stick on the ballroom dancing music and
Yeah.
we've got the deal. So, I will... I don't think I can get over to smashy.
Not into him.
Yeah, no, it's even with +1 movement. No. Okay. So I will be brave and run my Planesrunner up the middle.
Why not?
So I will do... What's the bottom of the step? I can cut up there. So that's 3. 6 will be up there. And then 4. Oh, it'll get me to there. I can't make it up the steps.
Yeah.
4 can make me...
Okie dokie. Right then. My Fomeroid Crusher. My Fomeroid Crusher is going to... I think he moves 10 total. So I think he's just going to come over here and engage this fella for a double movement.
Uh-oh.
There we go. So that's double activation for him.
Okay. No, he can get around there, but I don't want to sacrifice my cat yet. I want to save him.
Pardon me.
So I am going to do a brave move here.
What are you going to do?
Very well calculated. Run him away.
Disengage for 3 inches.
Yeah. Can I? I should be able to disengage up the ladder there.
Well, we've got the what's the measuring the 3 inchy jobby. Just put that on the deck, and as long as your 3 inches, your 3 inch disengage move is out of an inch of him.
So I can move to there.
Yep, that's fine.
And
then
you
have 1 activation left on him, so it would either be move or move.
It's going to be a further run away.
Okay.
So he moves another 4. That's 2 to the top, and I can basically get to there.
Marvellous. Right. Okay, so with that being done, I'm gonna... We're going... Wait for the burst.
Wait and see if throws the first punch, basically.
Yeah, okay. With that being done then, I am going to... I reckon... I'm gonna move... So what, it's 12 inches, isn't it? The distance of abilities and things at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so my law leader, Brock Banor, he goes 8, so he's going to go, what's that, 4 to the bottom of the stairs, and then it's 4 up the stairs, but if I go there... So he's basically going to end up at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
Yep, so I put him there. Don't fall over. No, that'll do. Right, he gets there. He is then going to use the double 6 For the Iron Golem's ability, throw bolus, roll 2d6. 4 on a 5 does 1 damage. A 6 does the value of the dice.
Ooh.
So let's hope you cop.
Who are you aiming that at?
I'm going to aim that at the Plains Runner.
Plains Runner. If you break his leg, that's all my.
That's what I'm aiming to do, mate. So I'm looking for 4 5s or 6s. Hopefully a double six. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
That just flies off.
It's got caught up in the ladder.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I really don't know what to do.
Really glad I spent a wild dice on that.
I shall. He can't use the triples because he's got his own triples.
Deactivated. Yeah, the Fomeroid Crusher and the Myrmidon cannot use our warband abilities. They can only use their own.
Why? If I do one move, I can get one attack because I can do.
He's got a 2-inch range.
Yeah, he's got 2-inch range. If I put rush on him.
Yep, he can move 6, so your threat range is essentially 8, and you have. That is, yeah, I'm more than happy with that.
The one time Savage Fury would have actually been good for my warband to give me +1.
Stop when you're looking at him. Stop looking at the Untamed Beast card.
It's hard. It's there.
I know.
I have to work my way down the list. So I'm going to spend my double.
Yep. For rush.
So now he moves 6.
Yep. So do you want me to just move him for you?
If you can move him 6 for me, please, towards him.
He's going to run up to there.
And I should be in 2-inch range.
You are well within 2 inches range, mate.
Yep.
For a single round of attacks.
So this is
on 3. He's like strength 10,000.
Yep. 3 attacks on 3.
Whiffington, whiff.
And 6s. 2. So that is 8 damage.
8 damage. He's got 2 wounds left.
Oh.
Yep. Okie dokie. He is a scary boy, isn't he?
He is a scary boy.
Right. So that was Legolas. He sold his life on many occasions, Legolas, but he's always come out all right. So anyway, I suppose with that being done, Legolas hasn't activated yet, has he? So he's going to get 2 full round of attacks into Big Fella.
Good.
I'll probably spend my double 1. I'll spend my double 1 for onslaught to get +1 attack. So 2 rounds of attacks with his. He's got a choice. He's got his hammer or his whippy stick, but his hammer is better. So I'm going to go. He's only got 2 attacks for that, but 3 because I used onslaught. So this is going to be on 5s because he's not strength, whatever toughness you are. So 5s.
Cock 6.
Yeah. Oh, so 2 crits for 6 damage. Yeah. And then triple 6. Oh, got a hit and a crit. So I've got 3 crits out of that. That's not bad. So the 3 crits and 1 hit would equate to 10 damage.
10 damage.
10 damage.
That's nice, neat and tidy on the card of
lovely stuff.
Wound tokens. Well, obviously now Legolas has annoyed me because he's done 10 wounds to my Myrmidon.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
He's now dead though, because I am going to move my Rock Tusk. Let's go the long way around.
Yeah, do you want me to move him around here?
Move around. So he moves 8. Can I get there in 1 hit? No.
You'd have to move twice, and sorry, I've just knocked over your B speaker.
Sorry.
And I'm assuming you're going to.
I'm going to play Pounce.
Cool.
Play my triple. End my move 1 inch of an enemy. Within 1 inch of an enemy, I do the damage. That's on the dice. So I do 5 damage
to Legolas. Man with bolas. Cool.
And yeah, as is tradition, I shall take his activation token
as a trophy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's that. I've only got 1 more activation, and that's the Ogre. So I think the Ogre, I'm just going to hedge my bets. I'm going to hedge my bets here, I think. And the Ogre is just going to go to there, and I think that's going to be it, to be honest. Probably there.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's going to go to there. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that's my last person now, isn't it? The Beast Speaker. So, decisions. I don't have that many decisions. That's a dead end in there, isn't it?
Yeah, I've fallen for this before.
went,
Underneath the
"Hey!"
bell tower, there's an arch, and then on the other side of it is actually boarded up. So you can't I've run in there and gone, oh, no.
Back I go.
Yep.
So I'm going to move 6. How far does 6 get me? 6 gets me...
To the wall?
Yeah, to meet the wall, and then it's going to be an inch over. I'm trying to go up. I was going to try to swing at your leader with a whip to see if I could knock him off. But I can't. It's a 4-inch range, and there's a load of terrain in the way. Blast. Well, I'm going to run her up with a cat.
That's her job, isn't it, really?
That's her job.
Yeah, they're a pair.
So she runs up with the cat.
Share a token, and I do believe that's all of our activations, mate.
That is.
That is. Cool. Sick. You know what time it is.
Always know what time it is.
Right. I suppose because I won the last one, I'll roll first.
Yep.
So. What is that Yahtzee?
No.
No. What have I got?
Two
doubles.
doubles.
2 doubles. Oh yeah, that's a 2. When they're your own dice and you're looking at them, you can't see what's going on, can you?
You get too excited. You're like,
Yeah.
Where's
So I've got
squads?
a double 2 and a double 5 and a jobby what's it?
A double nothing.
Yep. 2 singles.
Cock.
God.
Oh, that was almost... I got a triple 1.
Yeah. Could pounce for 1 damage.
Pounds for 1. Hey, that would have almost killed your...
It would have almost. Yeah.
So, now...
So
I've got...
you got the thing here, haven't you? You got three singles.
Three
But you've got 2
singles.
wild dice. What are you going to do?
Fiddly dee. And when does the
comet comes down at the beginning of this? At the beginning of this. So we should probably roll off after you've done this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you make your decision with the dice.
Decision.
Then we'll roll.
I'm just seeing how critical it is to decide what
Oh
I
yeah,
want to
yeah.
do.
Well, that would be cheating, Paul. You have to make your decision first.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm seeing how critical. Do I have to make it now, or do we know beforehand? But I have to do it now, so I'm going to... Oh, there's no point in making a quad 1. So I'm going to make a double 5. So then we're going to have to roll off unless you want to spend.
Okay. I will. So you've made a double 5. So you've got a triple and a double. And you've banked your other one? Okay. So, and currently we're drawing on the singles.
Yeah.
So I would have to... Oh, hammers come on now as well, don't they?
Yes, hammers
Okay.
now as well.
I think I'm probably going to spend... I think I want to go first because I want to know when this thing comes down, I want to be able to get to it before you do. Yeah. Or at least have the option to. So I will make that a 4. So I have 3 singles.
Okay.
Okay, so let's find out where... do we have to roll off for this to see where it comes down, or do we just roll?
Well, let's roll off. Well, no, you want priority.
So I'll roll to see where it comes down. Okay, right, so...
1 is the Sigma head.
1,
2,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
So I want 2 really, don't I? 2, 5. So right in the centre.
Yep, right
Okey-dokey.
on top of there.
Okay. Right, so that comes down... Where's the thing? There it is. Kabash. That comes down there. Right, okay, so Operation Beat the Crap Out of the Plains Runner. The comet has fallen, and now it's a rush to get the goodies.
Our shields have come on as
Our hammers have come on. So your toothpick chicken wing has come on. What's he called? First Fang. And the Moor, your leader. And then on this side, the Hammer Bros, MC and Sledge are both on also.
Wiki.
Right, but the point of this is to get the comet, which has landed very softly on this rickety wooden platform.
From my knowledge of comets landing,
Yeah,
that shouldn't have happened.
That shouldn't. But this we can.
The feather comet.
Yeah, the feather comet. I like it. Right. Okay. So my first activation. I am going to. My leader moves 4. He can make it to the top there because that, if we look for a measurement, is 4 inches on the ladder. He is like 2-ish from the bottom there.
Yeah.
So he's going to scuttle up the side and he's going to end up here. So my leader, Brock Banor, is going to run past unnamed plains runner and look really victorious at the top there with that. So that'll keep the comet with me for a minute. But he's got to the top. So I am going to use Throw Bolus again. As before, 3 or 4.
You guys have that?
Yeah, my entire warband can use that. Everyone. Is it Bola or Bolus?
Is there an S on the end?
There is an S.
I would still call it Bola.
I don't know. Call my lawyer.
You
The
can have Bolus.
Yeah.
I'll let you have this. If you win, you can call it Bolus.
Brilliant. So yeah, 4 or 5 does 1 damage. A 6 does the dice damage. So I get to throw 2 dice.
Who are you throwing it at?
I'm going to throw it at probably the Planesrunner. Probably. I reckon maybe. Yeah, Planesrunner. I reckon.
Okay.
So let's go with Planesrunner. No, Axeman, because the Planesrunner can't do nothing to me.
Are you sure? I can run up and do a crit and knock you off.
You could do, couldn't you? I'll tell you what. Then I'll do it. What's it called?
Planesrunner.
I'm looking for 4, 5, or 6. Absolutely nothing. He's not brought very good bonuses with him tonight.
It's that helmet you can't see through it.
Yeah, he's only got 1 eye.
Yeah, you can't. Oh,
That's
it.
it.
The range.
Oh, the narrative.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got no depth perception.
Dripping in narrative.
Yeah. So yes, mate. So yeah, he's gone. That's
Okay,
double activation and an ability.
He's gone. Now, I am going to. Oh, yeah. No, this could work. This could work. It's fine. It's fine. I will move my leader.
Your leader.
I'll move them. He moves 10 total. Where does 10 get me?
8 gets you to near enough the bottom of the stairs. 10 would get you, say, to the 3rd run of the stairs.
3rd run of the stairs, and 3rd run of the stairs is within 6 inches of that lot. Brilliant. So I run him to there. Then I'm going to spend my triple for what's it called? Inspiring Presence.
Yep.
So
the only one he can reach. Am I saying that? I think he can reach all of them. So you got to pick one.
Yeah. So basically, anyone within 6 inches, I can now activate them.
6 inches might as well be like 8 miles. Because 6 inches, 6 inches hits your dog as well.
I am very inspiring.
You are, yeah.
So I'm tempted to bring the Myrmidon around.
You gonna?
Yeah, I'll bring it. Yeah, because
he moves 10 as well.
Yeah, he moves 10.
Yeah, you can go. That 8's to there. So where do you want to go from there? You got 2 more inches. Or did you just want to cover bases?
I think in covering, because I don't want to get in contact with your ogre. And if I do. That's it. If I do one, if I spend my double,
yeah,
you get +1 move. So rush would make him move 6.
Well, it would make him move 12, wouldn't it? So it'd be like just past my ogre.
I know, yeah, but I'm just thinking trying to get a stabby stab.
Oh right,
free
yeah.
stabby stab.
I don't think you can do that.
That's asking for a bit too much.
It is asking for a bit too much.
Because 10 would get me in.
Yep.
And that's not enough.
So that's your at the moment that's your 8. So
I will go. I'll just run around it. Move that. I'll just run around to there. So
yep.
I'm out of range.
Cool. You're out of an inch.
Out an inch.
Okie dokie. Right, so I've spent me 5 and nice. I've got a double 2 left. Okay. If he's done his business, what I will probably do is excellent. What I'll probably do is just move the ogre in and spend my double on onslaught so he can get his +1 attack. So the ogre is going to get 3 attacks. He is toughness 5, I'm assuming.
He is toughness 6.
Toughness 6. The ogre is strength 6. So
4s.
Looking for 4s. That is amazing. That is 16 wounds. So I've got 2 hits for 8 and a crit for a further 8. That's a good roll. That's 16. So he's taken 26 wounds. He's got 9 wounds left.
You spiked high on that first one, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
But this is your ogre, and I have a passionate hatred for him.
You do, don't you?
Yes.
So Gorbash has just given you a gory bash.
Nice.
Yeah, if you will. So your activation, my friend.
My activation.
Yes.
I still got my double, didn't I? So
Yeah.
what
are you gonna do, Paul?
I don't know.
You've got all these guys around here.
Can
You need to be over it.
Can my cat rush past my leader? Are we saying
What, under here?
no to get underneath here?
He could get to the bottom of here and climb up here.
Either way, he moves 16.
He moves
So,
16, yeah. So
can you put him underneath the
underneath my...
right next to the bell?
Okay. That's like, it's 8 to there, 10 million up to here. Cool. Happy with that?
Yeah. That's my
That's for a double activation. You got it?
Yeah, I've got it.
Cool. Okay. So what I will then do is move my Ogroid Fomeroid Crusher up here. Nah, not yet. I'm not going to do that yet. Vostrama is going to... She's going to... What can she do attacks-wise? Quite a bit. Okay, so Vostrama is going to move into here. She moves 5 inches, so that's more than enough for her to get into there. When she gets there, she is going to launch 4 attacks into the back of the... What's he called? Ogroid Myrmidon. Toughness 6, you said.
Yes.
So this is going to be on 5s. She's going to use... She's got 2 weapons options. She's got a flaily jobby or her beat stick. She's going to use the inanimate carbon rod. And get 2 crits.
You are rolling high tonight.
Yeah, 2 crits. That's 8 damage, mate. That's got 1 wound left.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's 3 attacks you've had on him so far.
Yeah. Yeah, I've only done...
4 attacks, yeah. The first one had
yeah,
2
cool.
attacks.
So, sweet. Okay, well, and I've managed to do 34 wounds to him. That's not bad. He really messed up my world last game.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to hurt him.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, that's cool. Does Vostrama have any... She doesn't have any glory, any
now,
destiny. I am looking for free stuff here.
You are looking for free stuff.
Yeah.
So you still got your 2 guys over here.
I have got them, yeah.
Okay, can you move...
First main?
No, Beast Speaker.
Beast Speaker?
She moves a total of 5.
Yep.
I want to move a 5, and that should put her within range of Vostrama.
Of Vostrama, it shall.
She's got a 4-inch whip.
A 4-inch whirligig. These two are soon becoming mortal enemies.
Yes.
Whipping each other. Whoopa!
So, the whip. Now, do I do onslaught?
You might as well, wouldn't you? You've got nothing else to spend it on here.
Yeah, I might need to get my old chicken wing.
Oh, him. Get him closer.
Get him closer.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do normal attacks on this.
Yep.
So, she is strength 4 with her whip.
Indeed.
And toughness
4 on Vostrama.
4. So, we're
Yep.
looking for 4s. Oh, yeah, I just need to spike high.
Yeah.
Which I did.
Which you did.
So, that is a total of 4 damage.
4 damage.
4 damage. I am hitting you with a bone whip, and you are wearing metal.
I am wearing iron armour. Yeah. Okay.
That is her gone.
Vostrama, 4 wounds. Okay, so I've got left... I've got the Crusher and those 2 guys over there. Okay, what I'll do then is with MC Hammer is going to move... Can you move him 4 inches towards the fray, please?
Just 4 inches?
Just 4 inches, mate.
Which one? Oh.
That's it. The one with... The Hammer Bro with the hammer is MC Hammer. Hammer.
Ah.
Hammer.
Where I was looking, it just looks like a stick.
Okay.
So 4.
Yep. And then what he shall do when he gets there is consume the 9-fold Doom Sigil, or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
So I get D3... I get D3...
Wild dice.
For 3. 3 wild dice in the next round. That's what I needed.
Now, I only knew it was D3 wild dice because I'm going to do the same thing.
You do the same thing.
So with my first fang, I'm going to drink the 9-folds cup of juice.
Of 9-folded juice.
9-folded juice.
Yep.
So a D3 wild dice.
You're going to get 1.
I know I'm going to get 1.
For 2. That's not bad. Cool.
No, I was hoping you weren't going to use it this turn, but okay. And then I will spend my last double to move him 5.
5 inches. What? Just straight to the bottom of the stairs.
Straight into the melee.
There you go.
Okay. And that is.
Everybody. Oh no, I haven't. No, I've
You've
still
still
got
got
an activation. I've still got 2 activations. So you've still got that one and that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what I will do, I've spent all my dice, haven't I? I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, because I've done a bolus and an onslaught, so they are gone. I suppose, I will move this guy up here. I think. But then what I don't want to do is let you crit me and knock him off the top, because he's going to be within a half an inch of any edge, because he's got like a dinner plate for a base.
He is the edge.
He is the edge. Okay, so what I will do then in that case, could you move Sledgehammer 8 inches towards the steps, please?
Well, he can get a bit up the steps.
Can you get a bit up the steps?
He can get a bit up the steps.
I don't want to do that. Can you put him at the bottom of the steps, please?
Literally on that corner?
Yep, just on the corner. Just leaving enough room for the matey boy to run past him if he needs to.
Okay.
Yep.
I've got that one.
Thank you.
So now I've got...
What have you got? Oh, you got the 2 guys at the top there.
And then you've got your big dude.
I've got big fella.
Well, the planes runner needs to see if I can get a crit.
Oh, to knock him off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I can't fit anyone. Because at the moment it's contested.
At the moment it is a draw, yeah.
Yeah. So I need to... If I can knock him off, I'm going to do that. So I want to spend 1 activation to move.
Yep.
So climb up the ladder.
Yep. And then attack me at the top and drop back down.
Yeah.
When you drop, I will get to move you.
Which I really don't understand that rule.
Yep.
Makes no sense.
That's what
I can understand if you kick me off, but hey.
Yeah, them's the rules.
So I need a 6. I don't...
You got one! Cool. So you've done 2 hits for 2 damage.
That is, 2, there's 4...
And your crit does 2?
No, 3.
So 5 damage there.
5 damage.
And I've got a roll of 1 to fall off.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just do that straight away.
Come on, roll low. Roll low for once in your life.
No, I didn't. So he's still up there, but you've done 5 wounds to him. But with that, you drop to the bottom. I can move you 2 inches.
Yep.
To there.
Yep.
Drop to the bottom.
Yep.
So that would be a total of 8 inches. No, 6 inches.
Because I just have to go up.
You have to be within an inch. So, yeah, so we'd say one full drop, so you would have to take full damage.
Yeah.
Take full damage. 4, 5 is 1 damage. 6 is 3. For 1 damage.
Now I roll high.
Yeah, so he took 1 damage and fell down there, so I'm happy with that.
We did 5, that's not bad for the planes runner.
Yeah, that's alright, on the leader and all.
Shame you didn't roll that one to knock him off.
I know.
Made things interesting.
It's the risk, isn't it? Okay, so he's done that.
Yep.
Okay, with that being said, then this fella can move 10, and 10 is easy. So it's 2 to the bottom, 4 up.
Yeah,
10.
yeah, he's up there.
10's going to get him up to there.
Yep.
Cool. So that's it. So if you want to wail away on him, try and make him fall off.
I will do 2 attacks on him.
Yep.
What's his toughness? I'm hitting him at 5.
You know what? I don't know. Toughness. He is 6. Defense 6.
Yeah.
Toughness 6. Is it toughness or defense? We've been saying toughness. Let's say toughness.
I was going to say we've lived in the world of toughness.
We have indeed.
So I do 3 attacks, straight 4, hit on 5s.
Yeah.
Come on, 6s.
Oh.
1.
Done 1. So you've got 1 regular hit.
Come on, 6s.
Oh, and so 1 regular hit.
That's 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay. So we'll
now that is not a nice thing to face up there.
2 damage on that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Unnamed.
He's got 33 left. Right. Is everyone activated now?
That is everyone activated.
Okay. So. Right. I've got 3 wild dice leading into this, and you've got 2 in the bank.
But I've got 1 in the bank already.
So we've both got 3 plus our. So we've both got 4. We've both got 4 wild in the last round. We've got 4 wild dice.
Go on.
Okay.
Cock.
I was hoping that was going to be a another 6.
Yeah.
So what have I got here? So I've got
Three-
3 doubles.
3 doubles. Strong. Especially now we're in melee.
3 doubles. I can.
Strong,
Can you?
strong.
Oh, what am I going to do here? I don't know. Okay, so I've got that.
Come on, do triple at least, or a quad, or a Yahtzee.
All right, that is literally a Yahtzee.
That is a Yahtzee.
Oh dear. Oh, first one of the campaign.
Oh well.
But
Okay.
you've got options now because you've got 4 wild dice pools. you can make 4 doubles. Or you could save 4 wild dice for the next round that doesn't exist.
Oh yeah, this is it, isn't it?
It is, mate.
Turn 3. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have 3 wild dice.
I do believe you get to make this choice first, Paul, as you have 6 singles.
Do I?
Yeah, you got 4 wild dice.
4 wild dice.
Yeah, because you had
yeah.
you had got 2 from your item, you had 1 banked, and then you get 1 for the round.
So I got 4.
Yeah,
So
and I had none banked. I got 3 for my item and 1 for the round.
So all I got to do.
I'll use that as a wild dice.
Yeah, I've got that as my
Yeah.
one. But this is it. If I make, you've got no singles.
I've got no singles. I've got 3 doubles.
But you could just use all those.
I could use all 4 of them to go first. This is quite a hard choice, isn't it?
This is a very hard choice. Well, I'm going to make at least one.
Because what do you want to do? Go first and have no abilities?
Or just go first and have one ability.
Yeah.
So what happens if the game ends in a tie?
Then it's a tie.
This could be our first tie then.
Yeah. Could be.
Okay. Well, even if I make another double,
Yeah.
it's a roll off then, isn't it? Even if you're going to spend all of those on
Yeah,
wild dice.
yeah.
But then you're not getting any more abilities, and at least I'll have something.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm going to do that. And then waste my 2 wild dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, bank them. Because then if you're going to make all those wild dice, single dice.
You could use those to make singles and have 6 singles.
Oh, I could, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I could.
Yeah, I could have not told you that, but that wouldn't have been very sporting, would it?
I got too panicky because
You did, didn't you? So you can have 6 singles.
I'm going to go for 6 singles.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going first then. So if you're going first, I might as well use these to make stuff up, and I
You
really.
can have 3 triples.
Yeah, because you can't put 2 into 1 to make it another. You can't put 2 wild dice into a double to make it a quad. You can only use them as singles, can't you? So just getting that clear. Okay, so I probably want to make a triple 3. Triple 3? Yep, I'll make a triple 3. I will then also make a... do you know what? I'm probably just going to make all of those triples, because then I've got the options, haven't I? So I'll just make all of those triples, because I can spend them as doubles if need be. No, I'm not going first, so I might as well just make 3 triples. So I've got the options.
Yep.
And then the last wild dice I'll use as a single. So
Nice.
I've got 1 single. Yeah.
The final round in the bloodbath of this game. This is going to be horrible. I was really looking for. I just needed 1 double. Then I could have made it into a triple and used my First Fang's ability to harpoon you off at the top there.
That would have been really cool as well.
And it would have been. I mean, my planes runner I thought was going to be good at knocking you off, but that didn't happen. The dice weren't shining in my favour again. So I'm going to have to activate the Myrmidon because he only has 1 wound left.
Oh yeah.
And facing those 2 ain't going to be pretty. So he ain't going to survive this one, so I may as well take him out swinging.
You might spike high and murk the pair of them.
I'm hoping. I am hoping.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend my double 5 to do onslaught, so that's +1 attack.
And you're attacking...
I'm going to attack Voss Drama. Because she's in my flank. I don't like it.
You're probably going to kill her. So it's on 3s?
On 3s, I get 4 attacks now.
Cool.
So +1.
He is a murderer, isn't he? That's 12 damage. 12... 16.
Yeah.
She's dead.
She's dead.
Yeah. That would have killed her if she was unwounded going into this fray.
Oh, I've just really stomped her into the ground.
Yeah.
So my last round of attacks, this is where I need quite a lot of 6s to take out your ogre.
Cool. You need 4 6s to kill
4
him.
6s,
Yeah.
and I've got 4 dice.
You got 4 dice.
You mean like this?
Ah, no.
What am I
You
wounding
do it
you
on
on?
4s, mate.
Do it on
He-
4s.
Yeah, he's toughness... Strength 5 you are?
Yeah.
And he is toughness 5. So you've done 4 wounds.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so 4 wounds then.
Okay.
And he is activated.
He is activated. Right then, with that. So are we saying, because I have controlled the objective...
No, you haven't. I've
it's contested now.
Contested.
So now if I leave it, you would be the
In
victor.
control. Yeah.
Okay. So my leader then will stay where he is.
I was going to say, he's going to have to sit up there.
Yeah. He's happy where he is for a minute. So, I suppose my big fella might as well do something, isn't he? Because that guy, you're not going to kill my ogre for a minute. So, big fella.
This is the last round, isn't it?
Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph. Right, Wreck-It Ralph has got
Last
some
game
abilities.
of the season. Can't hold anything back.
Right, so I suppose he'll just do some attacks first. So, Wreck-It Ralph is going to attack into the guy in front of him. He is Strength 6. You are not Toughness 6.
Nope,
So
nowhere near.
he'll be on 3s. He only gets 2 attacks though.
Good.
Yeah. So, on 3s. That's amazing.
How
So
many's
that's,
that?
that's 9 damage so
He's
far.
got 1 wound left.
He's got 1 wound left. Okay, that's 9. That's a 6.
Yeah?
I've got a 6, and you're within half an inch of an edge.
I am within half
So
an inch.
on a critical, and you're within half an inch of an edge. On a 1, you will fall off that edge.
Now watch me roll a 1.
Oh, you're still there. You're still in. You're still in it. Okay. So his last 2. Will he do that?
Will he though?
I suppose he may as well. With his last 2, just go into Matey Boy. 1 that goes through. That's 3 damage.
3 damage?
1 hit, 3 damage. Kills him.
That's him activated.
That's him done. Yeah. He's got a charge ability where if he finishes a move within an inch of someone and pops a triple, he does the dice damage to them.
Right, okay.
But I needed to clear that guy off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll call that. That's fine.
Okay, this is throwing me a bit now, not having that. Oh, I've got my planes runner down there, haven't I?
You have a planes runner here.
I can't do the. So that's 4 up to there.
Yeah.
Then I just need.
You're not going to be able to get up there and attack me again.
No.
You haven't got the distance.
Well,
even if you
4,
had. What's it
5,
called?
6. So that's 4. So 2.
What are you thinking? Pushing rush and getting up there?
No, doing my Savage Fury. Plus one
Can you
to
do that on
movement.
double?
Yeah, do it on doubles. +1 movement
Yeah.
and then +1 attack.
I don't think you quite
So
get it there.
it'll be 4. So for instance, we say 4 up to there,
Yeah.
and he now has a movement 6.
Yeah.
So that leaves me 2 with the ladder on his face.
He's dead. I don't think you quite make it.
Okay.
Because you're going to be about half an inch out.
But what I will do is put my planes runner up there to block that. Will that block that?
Yeah. Yeah, so Matey Boy can't get through.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I've blocked the stairs with him,
Okay.
using his small fleshy body as some sort of meat and bone door.
Brilliant.
There.
Okay. So what we shall do then is I am going to
What are you going to do, mate?
what am I going to do? Okay, I am going to probably right, tell you what, I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I want to kill him just for the sake of killing him. He's activated, so he's playing no further part in the game.
No. He has done his 1 roll.
Yeah.
Not very well. He's killed 2 guys.
Yeah, so I think what I need to be doing realistically is getting up here and stopping you from being able to pack guys in underneath.
Mm-hmm.
And because we've had this discussion that if Paul can get 2 guys that are so their bases are meeting dead centre below this, technically he would have 3 guys within the 3 inch bubble, and I would have 1 guy. So if I can stop this guy from doing anything, we're on. So if I measure up, this little fella down here, if he can get round here and up here, he's toughness 5, and hopefully that thing can't then beat him off the edge. But if he goes up to there, you still be able to do it, I think. No, you won't be able to get 2 guys directly underneath because his base is too big. He would have to move right up against that edge.
Can I not stand on that bit there?
You can't stand on this. You can't end a move on this.
On that bit there.
You could put like the centre of your base there.
Yeah, because as long as my centre of the base is there.
Right, okay, so I need to get attacks in on that thing then, which I can't. Right, I'll tell you what then, let's just... Right, so I think you might be able to do this. But let's kill that thing first.
Yep.
So, let's beat it to death with 1 attack, which is just 2. So see if I can get this through. What's his
Toughness?
toughness?
6.
6, and I'm strength 6, I believe was the decision, wasn't it? Yep, fist 6. Right, I'm going to pop my triple as a double, I think.
He's got 1 wound.
But I need to kill him.
You've got 2
And I need to
attacks,
move
1
after
wound.
that. And I need to move after
you want to move after that?
Yeah, I want to kill him and then move after it. But then I'll tell you what, I'm not going to bother because I need to be doing wounds. Right, I need 4s. Got 1. So
I shall remove him from the field of battle.
Thank you very much. Right, I can lose now and be happy with what happened.
And because you got him, you get his.
As a trophy. Lovely stuff. So that's 1 activation. I will then use my next activation, I suppose, to run in. Is there any... there's no way of me getting past your leader here, is there? At all. I mean, climbing up here. Is that a possibility? So if he went 3 inches, what's it to the bottom of the stairs there? 2 and a bit inches, 2.5 inches, and he's got 4 inches of movement. Could he get up here?
No, because like he's...
Yeah, I'm asking for too much there.
If you're going to climb up in front of me...
Yeah.
If you're going to climb up in front of me, that's 2 inches.
Yeah, I'm asking for too much.
Yeah.
Cool, okay. So you're probably going to be able to get underneath and take the victory then. So let's just go like that, and then pop my triple 6 for living battering ram, and your leader will take 6 wounds.
Okay.
Okay.
Tasty.
Yeah. I was in a bit of a conundrum of like, do I use that on the matey boy and then attack your lit? I don't know.
You were just trying to get.
Yeah, I was thinking, what's the best case scenario here? But I don't think I had any way of doing that any better than I've done it.
Okay, I shall. So he's gone.
I don't think I did.
Your leader hasn't. My
leader hasn't gone yet. No.
But I don't like this guy rushing up at the moment. But he can't because he's blocked.
Yep. Yep.
You could, if I move him, you could drop your leader down and claim that space. So, but then, yeah, you could. Yeah. So if I move forward,
if you edge up to let him in, my leader can go climb, and get in that gap.
Get in that gap
that you leave. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Oh,
yeah,
so
I didn't think of that. Yeah.
It's basically either leave on a tie,
or just try and kill some people. Because at the moment it's a draw.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've got no way of being able to kill your Roxas because he's on 20 wounds, isn't he?
Yeah, he's untouched.
Yeah.
If
only you would have got a double in that roll. If you didn't get Yahtzee, you'd have been pulling me off the top.
That's what I needed.
Yeah.
What's the? She's in 4 of your ogre.
So she could double attack into my ogre.
I'm gonna double attack your ogre.
Yeah.
Hit on 5s.
I will remove my dice. Cool.
Oh, thank you very much.
You still got another one of them?
Yeah.
So you got 2 hits and 2 crits?
2 hits, so that's...
We'll add it up at the end.
6. It's a whip. It's good for low
I mean, the roll was good, but it was exciting, but it didn't do much. That's not
bad. So that's 8, 9.
9 damage.
9 damage.
Okay. Alright then. So he's got 21 left.
He's got 21 million wounds left.
Yeah, that's it. We'll sort that out in a minute. And right. So he's gone. I've still got triples left here, haven't I? Brilliant. Okay. So what we'll do then is we will... Right, I'm thinking that none of these ain't activated whatsoever, have they? Okay, so if
that's your last, you got your leaders, aren't you?
Yeah, and he hasn't gone. I don't really want to put anyone next to him, so he gets like 8,000 attacks into him because you've still got doubles left. Okay, so what we do then is just for a scrap, we're going to send Sledge. He's going to move up to here, and he'll get 1 round of attacks. And I guess
a crit could knock him off.
Yeah, I guess I'll spend. No, do you know what? I'm going to use one of those for throw bonus. So he's going to get 2 attacks. He's only strength 3, but you're only toughness 3.
Yeah.
So this is going to be on 4s. First round. Hey, 2 wounds. These are rubbish. So two wounds, and then the last 2.
You moved.
He moved. That's it. 1 round.
I keep forgetting you moved, and then I get excited.
And then I start doing stuff. So what he's going to do then is he's going to spend the triple 4. I'm going to spend that triple as a double and do throw bonus. So now he's going to get another 2 jobbies.
Yeah.
So this time, 4 or 5 does 1 damage. 6s do 4 damage. Double 6. 1 damage.
1 damage.
Yeah, so I did a total of 3 damage out of that.
Total of 3 damage,
on your
okay.
Planeswalker.
That is, that's the best bolus you've done so far.
It is, isn't it? I'm usually alright with the old bolus, but today they've...
Right,
good ones.
okay. That still doesn't help
our situation.
No.
Yeah, so I think this is going to end up in drawing it here, mate.
Yeah, because like I say, if I move that guy...
Try and kill my ogre. You still got your leader to go yet?
Yeah, because if I move him, you can climb down.
Yeah.
And then we'd still be 50-50 because I've just got to move him out of range of... I'm moving him halfway across.
Yeah.
So even if you climb down, but then you're putting a thing of your leader getting knocked off.
Hit. Yeah.
Oh, this is
tough decision. At the moment, though, you've still got your leader to double attack. You've still got your first fang to double attack.
Or my rock tusk just to gently move forward.
Or your rock tusk to, have a little scoop forward. Yeah, I've got that guy over there to double activate, but he's nothing to do with anything really at the minute, is he? Yeah. I've got a triple I can use as well for an attack at some point. I don't know.
So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for the win.
Why not?
So I want to move him there.
Yeah, we know the intent. We have to measure it up. You are aiming to get yourself exactly halfway underneath, so you are technically still scoring, but there is a spot next to you for someone to score in. Yep. Okay.
He's activated.
So he's done his job. My triples with my leader, stand defiant. That's not it.
This is where you tell me you got like a really good range.
No, I've got
Can you not just
lead
drop
with
your hammer
strength.
off
I can add it. Lead with strength. For fighter can use this ability if the fighter has been taken down. No, I don't really want to do that. I don't know what, I've never used that. So, right, you're going to move your leader up under there if I don't move my leader under there. I've got to climb down. Right, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go climb down my 4, drop the last bit so you can't move me. We don't have to measure this up because we know the intent. At the moment, we are still both technically scoring the objective.
So if you get a 6, you could knock my cat off.
I could knock your cat off. Right, so I'm going to put that there. So the objective is up there. We're both scoring it.
Yep.
My triple. I don't think I have a double I could use. Add the value to the strength, but I'm already a lot more stronger than you, so I might just spend my triple. I had a triple. I had another one, didn't I? What was it? I've got it in my hand. It was a triple 3. Yeah, I've got it in my hand. It was a triple 3, but I'm going to spend that as a double on onslaught to get 1 round of attacks into the Catman Dog Pig
Rock Tusk.
That one. So I'm looking for 3s because he's strength 5.
Oh!
He does have 1 destiny.
Okay.
So I will get to re-roll one of those. That's the first destiny any of us have remembered this entire campaign.
Say my Ogre Myrmidon had a destiny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this is going to be a 6 pull. Then you're going to roll a 1 and fall off.
Tip
6.
The table.
Oh, it's a 3. But that's a wound.
It's a wound.
Well, it's 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay, I'll take that. That was almost me.
Well, look at that. I've got my 1s out of the way now. So you ain't going to roll. I ain't going to roll a 1 when you crit me in the back.
So, okay.
Can you run away from me here, though? Because you've got a retreat. You'd have to run down here and then run up. Because at the moment, you can't end within an inch of me. and you can't end within an inch of him.
I can just jump down that side.
You could just jump off here.
And then it's an inch back up and I've got a 5-inch move. But that means I won't get an attack.
Yeah. Well, let's make sure let's make sure that's right. You got the 3-incher?
3-incher?
Is it 3 inches between my ogre and... Yeah. I don't think you're the size of your base pool.
Yeah.
You can't retreat up towards me to get an
Okay.
attack. You wouldn't be able to do it anyway because you can't end within an inch of someone.
No.
Yeah. So you can't end... So you'd have to have another activation on him.
Well, that's me. I drop down and then I'll have to...
You have to run the first thing up there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So he moves 4.
The range of your thing can only be 6 in this round, I believe, because of dusk, as the sun goes down on the 8 points.
Well, I can still get to there.
With who?
First
With
time.
him. That's fine.
And then
you,
throw.
Yeah, you're going to throw a spear at me and hopefully crit me in
Yeah.
the back, knock me off.
Yeah.
So you're going to move your lord first, because your leader's got to get out of the way, ain't he? Or you're going to just try that now?
Just try that now.
Okay.
Because if I can knock him
If
off...
you knock him off, your leader can run up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for that then.
Yeah, so
cool.
can you move him around
He's going to end up here somewhere.
Yeah.
He's going to end up down here somewhere. And he's
in range?
Yeah, we know.
Whatever.
Yeah, we know, mate. That's fine.
Now, I can't spend onslaught on it because it's a ranged attack.
Because it's a ranged attack, you can't spend onslaught. Well, because it's an attack that is over 3 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't use onslaught on that. That got FAQ'd early.
So
doors.
I've got 1 round.
Yeah, you got 1 round of attack. You need a 6, and I need to roll a 1.
I have 2
Yeah.
dice.
Do you have any destiny for him?
He has 1 destiny.
Hey, there you go. That's what counts. Oh, go on.
2 6s.
You-
2 6s. There's a 6.
You got A6. Okay, right, and a hit. I'm assuming.
Yeah, because I mean,
So I need to roll. So we'll count up how much damage that is in a minute. Do I roll a 1, Paul, for me to fall off?
you better roll a 1.
Oh. Excellent. Okay, I saw the 5 go over, and I thought, on the faces that roll, there's no 1. Stay on this. Stay up.
Look at you, Rain Man in the
No,
dice.
because the one's that side, and I saw the 5, and I was like, don't go left or right.
Just Rain Man in the dice.
Yeah.
So I've done a total of 7 damage.
Yeah, he's still alive with
Anyway,
some wounds.
Okay.
I do believe this is going to end up as a draw, my friend.
Oh. Okay.
Because your leader can't retreat up into him.
Your go.
I've got no dice left, I don't think. Just to make him feel like he's part of the moment, he can go into there.
What's going on, boys?
Yeah.
Boys, what's going on?
All right.
What's all the kerfuffle?
Did my extra wild dice help? No, you did not.
So my leader is going to attack your ogre.
Yeah, why not?
I'll do onslaught because I can, because he's not using a ranged weapon.
Go for it.
So
Oh, I will remove my dice again.
now I have 5 attacks.
Yep.
2 rounds of attacks.
Yep.
I'm hitting on his strength for 5.
Yeah, it's going to be
Yeah,
5s.
fives.
You're looking for 5s and 6s. There's a cock on a
Why?
6, mate. That's de nada.
And next swing.
You're going to spike high and get like 5 6s now.
Yeah.
And do 50,000.
I was going to say the old.
Did you just switch out your dice because those ones are rubbish?
Yeah.
You did, didn't you? Brilliant. Right.
Because it's going to work.
5
Because it's
and
going to
6s.
work. There's 2 5s.
Let's do 5s. That's
See?
what, 4
I
damage?
switched out 2 dice as well, and that's those 2.
Okay.
That is 4 damage.
So I think overall he's taken about 14 wounds. I think
Nowhere near death.
Yeah, he's nowhere near dead. That's that, innit, mate?
The sun has now set. The game is now over. We are tied.
We've realised that there was nothing up there. The comet, it wasn't a comet, it was just a really big
Pigeon.
dead bird. Yeah.
Pretty manky pigeon.
Well, that's actually nothing up there, boys. Should we just call it a draw? Go on.
Yeah.
Let's call it a draw.
What's all this fighting? Alright, bud.
Call it a draw. So we are into the post game. Let's go.
Yeah.
Earn and spend glory.
So we only earned 3 glory each because there was no winner.
Yeah.
It was a tidy draw.
That was like a primary school sports day.
Everyone got a participation medal.
Everyone got a medal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we didn't kill any leaders, and we didn't kill a third of either warband.
And neither of us won.
No.
No. First draw in ever.
That's the first
Ever.
draw I've ever had in Warcry.
Oh, yeah, we've played a lot of Warcry.
Yeah.
That's like the first one. Cool. Okay, so that's earned. I'm going to spend my glory at some point.
Oh,
But that's not yet.
that's a good point. I do have the old ruins, so on a 4-up,
You do?
I get another glory.
You
So
get
I
on a
can win
4-up.
on glory on this.
Yeah. You
I got
do.
5.
You're 4 up, you find a glory.
So yeah,
Yeah, cool.
I got 4 glory. Nice.
Next up.
is injury rolls.
Okay, so I suppose as I had the initiative going into it, I'll do them first because neither of us won. So.
No, you can have this first.
Okay, so we'll go with Legolas, man with Bolas, and let's get onto the injury table.
I hope he gets because he did those 10 wounds to my mum.
He did.
I hope he gets something bad.
Gold is high. 54. That's what's it called? Full recovery.
Yeah, he's good.
Vostrama is going to get 66. 55. Ah, okay. So both of them are full recovery.
Okay. Brother Bone.
Yep.
Is going to see what he gets.
64. Full recovery.
And Ogoroid Myrmidon.
He's dead.
Slain.
Darkness, my friend.
I'm sorry to laugh. I'm not sorry.
He did take a beat in that game.
He did.
I was going to say he did take a beating. Okay.
Narratively, I think that plays into it quite well because I did focus down on him. No, I think all of my guys that attacked him. So
Yeah.
yeah.
It was 4 rounds of attacks. He got taken out.
You can cry later, mate. It's all right. You can cry later.
That's
No
all right.
one- no one will judge you.
I've got enough glory to buy it back.
They're not tears. They're raw manliness
Yeah.
leaking out of your body. Okay, right. With that horrible unpleasantness.
I do have a guy who's injured from the last game.
Oh,
temporary
as do
on.
I.
So
Yeah.
was it to?
Basically, it's a 4-up and it
4.
goes. So who's this
Okay.
for?
This is one of my wounded
Oh, you got
planes
a few,
runners.
haven't you?
No, just my wounded planes runner.
Okay.
In there, I've got 2 wounded planes runners. One's permanent. This one's temporary,
Oh,
and
okay.
it is
No longer.
no longer temporary. So
Yeah.
now I've got planes runner that can actually run.
Yeah. So he's not limping no more.
Fill my space for my Myrmidon that now
God.
left.
He just feels better about it. Right. So my leader, Brock Banor, got poked in the eye.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see if that eye bath worked. It did.
Oh no!
Yeah, he's back up to his full complement of attacks. Lovely stuff.
Okay.
Right. Then what?
Then it is roll for destiny.
Roll for destiny. Would you like to go first?
I'll go first. I can roll a lot of 2s again.
Where are you going to go?
Start low, go high.
Go for it.
So planes runner.
Oh,
New
5.
5. Rock tusk.
Oh.
3. Chicken wing. 1.
Oh.
Beast speaker. 4.
Oh.
And leader.
The more.
The more. 1.
Oh.
So yeah, go on. See
Okay.
if you can do better.
That didn't go well, did it?
No.
Right. So I'll go with ogre. So Gorbash.
1.
Wreck-It Ralph. Yay!
Hey!
Cool. I'll note that down in a sec. So Wreck-It Ralph got 1. I'll put that next to him so I remind me that he actually got 1.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that? That is Sledge. No.
No.
And I've got any more? I've got more, haven't I? The leader, Brock Banner. Did I roll for him?
No.
Brock Banner. Oh, no.
But he didn't get anything anyway.
And I've got one more. I've got... Who's that? Is that MC? How do I
I'd
forget
say you
about,
only
how
had
do I
2.
forget about MC?
You only had 2 getting taken out.
It's hammer time.
It is not
It is
hammer
quite
time.
the opposite of hammer time. That was a 1. So, right. That's done.
Add and remove fighters.
Are you?
I'm gonna have to buy Myrmidon back. So
Yeah, because I removed him.
yes. So okay, so that's 3 glory.
It is 3 glory. Like 295
Okay.
points
So my participation medal is now spent on getting him back.
on getting him back.
Okay.
So he's got to get a new name.
I'll rub his name out in a second.
And I will
Oh god.
hire into the ranks of the Dark Anvil the Mind Stealer
That ain't gonna balance.
Sphinx. He can go down there.
Yeah,
Right
go in the middle. He's new player.
The Mind Stealer Sphinx enters the game.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay, search for lesser artifacts. Now I believe we messed up on our last game, and
Yep.
you actually paid for one,
I paid for a search.
and you get another one for beating
Being for being the adversary.
being the adversary.
So because it wasn't my conversion, so I should have got 2 searches, but I only took
Yeah.
1.
So I'm being gracious and letting Tom have a roll for
Thank
it.
you very
Yeah.
much.
After you killed my Myrmidon, I think I might take that back.
No, you've said it now. And it's on film. Right, film,
Edit.
card, whatever. Right, so do you want to search first?
Yeah, I'll search first.
Cool.
You got the book open?
I have indeed.
So I just get the one search.
Yep.
So
55. That's going to be pretty good, surely. 55. 55. Bauble of shadows. Swirling shadows spin within this glass orb.
hang on. Bauble, as in like Christmas bauble.
As in like a Christmas bauble. You found a Christmas decoration
Okay.
full of shadows. Swirling shadows spin within this glass orb. When shattered, a glamour of smoke engulfs the bearer. Consumable. The bearer can use this left photo in action. If they do so, the bearer can fly when making move actions until the end of their activation.
So I literally do become Santa. Father
Dave,
Christmas.
you have literally found a Christmas decoration.
Yeah, I found a Christmas decoration that wishes me the ability of flight.
In the middle of battle, you pull out your snow globe. You're like, go!
Go! I could have a flying myrmidon.
You could. Oh, it's an activation though. So
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll get a bauble.
yeah, you get a bauble,
That's not bad.
and so my free search
Yep.
is 63.
Ooh,
Oh, 63. Rune etched van braces, perishable. Oh, yeah, sweet. I've had this before. The provenance of this strange language that covers these frayed leather bindings is unknown, but they can absorb a fearsome amount of physical damage. Subtract 1 from damage points allocated by each hit or critical hit to the bearer. So that's pretty good.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
And they're perishable, so it just happens. So that's good. So my second cert, this is the one that I should have got
Right.
in
the previous
the Watching
game.
Joey.
Yeah.
What we just said.
Yeah.
So this is going to be 66, Paul. You watch this.
If it is.
Oh, 65! A Lifestone!
Okay.
Cool, Lifestone. The rejuvenating magic that emanates from this stone can heal even the most crippling of wounds. Instant. Pick one fighter from your warband and removal. I've got, I suppose, my Iron Legionary. So I don't have -1 attack on him anymore. This is an instant, so I've just got to resolve it now.
Okay.
Which is a new feature for the Tome of Champions.
Yep.
The only lasting injury I've got, which I didn't actually even roll for, is -1 toughness on that Legionary. So I'll just remove that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
so
accept that.
My Brock Banner has been gracious and turned around and gone, have a bit of that, son.
Yeah.
And he's healed.
Was it the wet sponge? The
Yeah, he's given him a slice of orange,
cold sponge.
cold sponge on his shin.
Back on in.
Get back in there.
Yeah. Back in he goes.
Right, that's that then.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm back up to what I had before. I've got to now rename my guy.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't done anything yet, so I don't have to name him.
No, you don't.
That's
That's
good.
cool. So, should we get into a damage
This-
report?
well,
No?
we've got two more things. We've got a colour in our tracker.
I'm getting excited.
Yeah, colour in our
Oh,
tracker.
yeah, the exciting bit.
Now, as we've been playing our previous Warcry campaigns, when we get to the convergence, if we pass it, when we pass it, we then pick up a artifact of power.
We do.
We do. So, because we didn't pass our convergences,
This is just for the basis of filming, isn't
Yeah,
it? So
so-
we get to see some cool stuff, 'cause there's no point in going through it and like not showing the
Yeah,
context.
exactly. So
Yeah.
we're not 100% sure we were playing it originally right, because we had a little
Yeah.
talk off the camera, but this is how we're going to be doing it.
Yeah.
So now we
We
are going to
learn
be...
our artifact of power.
So we're going to get an artifact of power.
Would you like to roll on your one first? It's a D3.
D3.
Yeah, and we don't know what these are. We haven't read these, so these are going to be a bit of a surprise.
I'm going to use the gold
Go on then. To roll a 1.
to roll one.
Amazing. Okay, devotional icon.
Ooh. Go.
This,
Enlighten me.
This doesn't sound very good, mate.
Can I reroll?
This simple token.
That's what you want from an artifact of
It is,
power.
isn't it?
It's simple.
This simple token to the bearer is to the bearer an inspiring reminder of whatever they hold dear. Okay.
The Christmas
During the aftermath sequence, when rolling destiny levels, the bearer gains destiny on a 5 or a 6. So he gets better.
for the whole warband.
No, the bearer.
The bearer.
Yeah. So whoever you give that to, which has got to be a leader, really.
Yeah.
So he will get destiny on a 5 or a 6. So he just looks off into the distance and remembers stuff that is dear to him.
I'm not too happy with that one.
That was a bit of a rubbish one.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
that was a bit right. The Christmas bauble was my highlight.
That was pretty cool, though.
Yeah. Okay. Go on.
Okay, so I'll roll for mine. A 1 as well. This sounds rubbish as well. Impied cloak. This cloak formed from the skin of slain furies grants the wearer a portion of the demon imp's agility. Add 1 to the movement characteristic of the bearer. I'm happy with that.
So you got skin off of Fury.
Yeah, I skinned a fury and I'm wearing it.
That sounds like you're wearing a veiny shower curtain. Like going...
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sha-sha. Off he goes.
Being...
Yeah, so, but that's made my leader as fast as yours now, so I'm happy about that.
So, okay, that was quite beneficial.
They could have been better.
Yeah, they
but
could...
they still will play a role in this campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're-
because you're going to get Destiny for 3 re-rolls, and I've just got that +1 movement, so we've...
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Right, we'll see how that plays off.
Now a damage report. So we have a damage report.
Not really much of a damage report.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, you pumped out.
Myrmidon died.
You pumped out a lot of wounds.
Yeah.
But you still only killed 2. You
Yeah.
still didn't even kill the planesrunner.
No.
Which they're normally the first to go.
The game itself, even though the result was a draw, first of a draw, we still felt like I had to make some pretty crucial decisions.
Yeah, there was quite a bit of
lot of
yeah.
like movement-y, like there was some like pretty crucial dice rolls as well, like trying to get crits to knock each other off the thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you got one and then I had to roll the one, didn't pan out, but
There was a lot of hovering over the dice tray,
Yeah.
hoping that one of us would. Well, you're always hoping that someone's going to fail, but you know there was crucial fails coming in.
Yeah.
That I mean, I created. What was it? I created your leader once to knock him off. I created your Ogoroid Myrmidon to knock him off. Basically, there was a lot that I was trying to
yeah, it was just
battle off.
pushing each other off
Yeah.
the edges. Yeah. The man of the match was a hard choice because not really a lot went down.
No.
So it was like, who'd you pick? And we both decided that really it come down to who done the most crucial thing, which was Brock Banor.
Yeah.
Brock Banor ran in, got the objective, and managed to fend off the attack from the Planesrunner. And take your place up there, mate. He looks very victorious. doesn't he?
Yeah.
Even when he gets beaten up, he looks victorious.
Yeah, I mean there was a few probably honourable mentions, but like we said, it was a whiffy game, but
I really enjoyed it though.
yeah, it was good. It was stuff happened, but nothing happened. So I don't know, but it was enjoyable.
Yeah. But we got our artifacts out of it as well.
Yep,
Got
artifacts, both not great artifacts.
The Mind Stealer has entered the game.
Oh yeah, we got a new beast.
Yeah, see how that pans out.
Now he stops you from moving, so I'm not kind of.
I haven't really gone over his card too much, but we'll
Well, we'll probably find out next game.
Yeah, we will.
So.
Next game.